Welcome back into Thriving with the TSP. Again, Coach Pete DeRuta here with Mr. Marty Hensley over there. Marty's a little taller than I am, as you can see, but I'm doing my best. We ran out of phone booths, so I could only get up as high as I could. Marty, let's talk about the iFund. The international fund, that's exposure to stocks. It's higher risk because it's international fund. It hasn't performed as well in the last few years. Is it a good time to buy now?
Well, the international fund is, as we always say, that the international fund from a diversification standpoint, Coach, makes a whole lot of sense. There's some excellent, unbelievably good companies here domestically inside the U.S., but there's some awfully good companies that are outside the United States. And you take a company like Coca-Cola. There's more Coca-Cola sold outside the United States than inside. So.
You ever been to the Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta?
I have not. No.
I went years ago, and in the museum, they have ways you can sample all the different Coca-Cola or all the different drinks they make around the world. And I really believe that ours, besides Mexico, ours is the best, because some of those ones in the different countries are horrible.
Yeah.
Maybe they probably say the same thing about us. But they're nasty. I love the Mexican Coca-Cola because it's got real sugar in it.
Oh, okay.
Real sugar.
But the international fund that I fund, that's an excellent way, purely for diversification standpoint, is you can have the market here domestically inside the U.S. It can be really choppy, and you can have some of those international markets doing very well where ours is not performing so well. So that's what makes sense to have that diversification.
Yeah, well, the 10-year return on it is 5.51. Not that good. When you look at what's happened the last 10 years, a lot of people have made a lot more than that, and you're taking a lot more risk by going international. So in my opinion, if you're taking a lot of risk, you should be benefiting with a lot better return than that, just my opinion.
Yes.
So maybe a little bit in the iFund, but, and again, that's what happened in the past. In the future, it could skyrocket, but we don't know. But we don't want to gamble with money we're going to need for retirement by hoping that the iFund performs better than it has.
That's a very good point. Warren Buffett has said it for years. He said, for your average investor, whatever you think is a really good idea from an investment standpoint, do the exact opposite, and you'll be a good investor. So
contrarian point of view right there. Now, it has outperformed inflation, which that's what we look at as far as the inflation test. So that's good. So that's a green light there. But the red light to me on the analysis is the amount of risk you're taking for the amount of return you're getting, not as good as it could be. So we're going to give you some options later on here on this series on how to, if you're over 59 and a half, to be able to, or if you're not working for the or for the government anymore, how you can roll your TSP into places that might be better and more beneficial to you as far as lifetime income.
That's exactly right. When you roll that over to an independent firm like Capital Financial, a true fiduciary firm, we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of options available. Where, inside the TSP, we have those 6 or 7. So why not take advantage of this plethora of options available? Why not be able to do that and not have to pay any taxes or penalties to take advantage of that? Diversifying
strategies is also diversifying income sources. Very important as we get close to retirement. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about the lifestyle funds. I'm going to tell you why I really don't like them.